Hey, it is I, Nash Rockett. This is the Almost Famous Podcast, episode 45. If you're keeping score, I just have to chuckle there at the beginning. I'm trying to come up with a new motto. The photos are expensive, but the dancing is free. We try to have a little dance with everybody that books a photo session. A rumba, in fact. It's kind of fun. Lydia Fisher, Miss Bluff City Fair there, and Suzanne Jackson, the director of the Miss Germantown pageant in Memphis. Now, Suzanne is under the impression that the female leads when you dance. Nah. It was great fun. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Lydia. It's a simple episode today. It's a Photoshop tutorial, actually. It's Flash Edit, as I call them. I kind of take an hour's worth of editing and whittle it down to about 2 minutes. It's fun to watch. This one is kind of like a year old. I intended to put it on the channel back when we first began, but for some reason it got lost. Oh, I got to tell you one other thing. I'm playing hurt today. I don't know whether you can see this or not right here. Can you see that bad boy? That is where skin is off of my arm. It's just ripped off. It is a rug burn. Remember those? Remember those when you were young and you had a very serious makeout session on the floor? And you ended up with rug burns all over yourself? Well, I got one of those yesterday. Only it wasn't a serious makeout session. I had to have what do you call it? A stress test. An echo stress test for my heart. I had a heart problem years and years ago, and we keep up with it. And this week was the week that we had to have the stress test. Not to worry. Everything is fine. Doctor called yesterday, said, Rocket Man, you're good to go. Everything looks great. Okay, but the problem is, when they were doing the stress test, so they get you on this treadmill, right? And they try to kill you. That's their goal. That's their goal, is to try to make your heart explode right there in the hospital. It's kind of fun. Not really. When they get you to the point where they want to take the pictures of your heart while it's going, help me. What they do is they yank you. They go, get over here and lay down, and so they can get the ultrasound on you, right? And they literally yank you off the treadmill. Okay, and you have to get onto your side so that they can, anyway. And I wasn't quite where I needed to be when I jumped off the treadmill to get on the bed or the gurney or whatever that thing is. And the lady grabbed me and just pulled me across the gurney thing and just ripped the skin off of my elbow. Kind of remind me of the old days with the heavy makeout sessions. Never mind. What, you like that story? Yes, they used to call me Rugburns Rocket. Let me see here. Boom, let me get that right there. Yeah, they did. Not really. I feel like Rugburns Rocket today. Man, that thing hurts. It's something so simple. You know, wow. Which makes me think now, I'm free associating here now, makes me think of Game of Thrones and the dude that would, what do you call it when they rip the skin off of you? What is that? Flay you. When they flayed people, that was his thing. He flayed people, took a little knife, cut a little piece of skin. Okay, I know this got weird all of a sudden, but it's not my fault. I was just telling you about the lady who tried to flay me yesterday. the Almost Famous Podcast. What you're going to see today is a little Photoshop tutorial. I love watching these things. I forgot I had this one, and I did it a year ago, and it just never made it onto the channel. So here it is. Of course, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel. It helps us down the road monetize and make money on YouTube. So I would appreciate it. It's free, and it really helps a lot. Here's today's episode with the lovely McCann. Hey, I thank you so much for watching. If you have an idea or a notion for a topic or a guest on the show, don't be shy. Leave it in the comments below. Ow. My rug burn hurts. Rugburns Rockett. That's funny. And only about half true. Lord have mercy. Okay, I got to get out of here, and just a teeny smidgen of seriousness here. Please keep Nashville in your prayers. So many people are hurting. So many people are displaced, and some people even lost their lives. And it's just been a horrible thing, these tornadoes that hit here. And now they're saying it wasn't a group of tornadoes. It was actually one tornado that just kind of bounced for 100 miles. Boom, boom, boom. With literally death and destruction. So keep Nashville in your prayers. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you next time.